All right, well, can you please start by introducing yourself?
Yeah, my name is Koon, and that's it. That's my name.
What brings you to the Music Makes a Difference benefit concert?
Well, Kristen, the girl who's putting on the benefit, actually got a hold of me a while back and asked me if I'd be interested in coming in, and I of course said yes because cancer is something that affects so many people, and it runs in my family. My grandpa had cancer, my mom's had cancer, so it's been like really personal. It's close to home, so I think if you're anytime you're in a position where you can speak out and raise awareness and money, to help contribute to the cause, it's something I want to be a part of. So definitely.
Do you think you'll perform this benefit next year?
If they ask me back. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I love New York. This is actually, I was here a year ago for a benefit at the Hammerstein, and I emceed. So this is my first time performing in New York, which has kind of like been a dream of mine all my life. So it's very cool to be here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are there any other charities that you're involved with?
Yeah, I'm really involved with a lot of charities. I'm on the road right now doing one-off shows, but I'm doing a lot for, it's called Riley Children's Hospital. It's a big Midwestern children's hospital, and so I've done a few events with them, concerts and benefits, and then I also have a blog on the One Love, which is a website with a bunch of celebrities, and basically, every celebrity has a blog, and you can get on there and read. Every time people read your blog, money is donated to the charity of your choice. And both of my grandparents actually were, my grandpa actually committed suicide, and then a year later my grandma did. So that's something that is obviously very important for me to speak out and tell my story about. So anytime people read my blog, money is donated to a charity for suicide prevention and suicide help. So that's something that's also really, really close to home for me. So yeah, it's theonelove.org/ChrisKoon. So, or you can link. There's links through everything: Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, everything I do.
We'll post it on.
Very cool. Oh, that's fancy. Cool. Yeah, cool.
Why is it important for you to be charitable?
Just because I think I'm in a position where I can be, and I think that it's important whether you're 12 years old or you're 80. If you're in a position where you can speak out and give back, why wouldn't you? And I feel like I've been very blessed to be able to do a lot of things that maybe people wouldn't get to do, and so I'm very, very thankful. And I think that I don't know. There's a quote that someone said, if your hands are open to give, they're open to receive. So it's like, if I'm able to do something I love and be blessed in that way, then obviously I want to pay it forward and give it back. So yeah.
Does your music represent that, like that part of?
It's really funny with the whole music thing, because it's been a long time coming. I'm from a really small town, and I always wanted to do music, but there wasn't always an opportunity. And so I started doing some acting, and then I went out on the road, and I was dancing and touring, just getting out there any way I could, and eventually it led to this. And so right now I'm writing and recording for my record, and hopefully, you always write about things that are important to you, life experiences, and that's what people want to hear. That's what music, tells a story. So I think it will be reflected, definitely.
Awesome. And when's your album going to be out, do you think?
Well, that's a good question. We don't have a release date right now because I don't have a label. We're doing everything independently. And the producer that I'm working with actually just, I don't know if you guys have heard of Simon Curtis. He just launched his debut album, and he opened up for like AJ McQueen from the Backstreet Boys, and so
I don't like that.
I know. Yeah, but Simon, he was just like from the movie Spectacular on Nickelodeon, and so we're working with the same producer, and then I worked with a great team of people out in LA, and I'm just kind of working with a bunch of different people, trying to find the right, I want to make sure I'm doing music that I love too, because you have to perform it every night. So hopefully once we get everything down and recorded, then we'll start touring more and shopping labels. So we'll see. Right now I'm just doing everything digitally, just because no one buys CDs anyway. So any way that I can get, people, it's instant. You can just jump on iTunes and get music. So I think that's kind of what we're doing right now.
Well, you kind of already answered that question.
Sorry, I talk a lot. You're like, I really just asked you when your album was coming out. You just told me. Yeah, no, I'm such a talker, so sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, I was just going to ask you what your inspiration is, but we pretty much covered that last experience.
Yeah, I mean, things you go through, but it's funny, like, I don't know, on our way here, we had like a 13-hour drive, so obviously being in the car, you see a lot of things, and it's like the most random things, like just the way the light will hit a building, or you know, you see something, the sun in the field, and you'll be like, wow, it's like, I don't know, it just kind of
speaks.
Yeah, different. You find inspiration from different things.
I know a band who wrote a song about an exit that they passed, which happens to be an exit that's like 15 minutes from my house.
Nice.
And they wrote like a whole song off of like a street sign.
It's so weird. Yeah, I mean, you can write about anything and find inspiration from. As I'm looking at that sign over there, but I'm just like, you know, the sign language, and then you think about people you know that you know maybe aren't in sport. I don't know. It's just a mindset, I think, more than anything. So.
Do you ever dedicate your songs to people?
Well, you know what? To be honest, as far as like the music thing, it's all been really, really new. Like, you know, like I said, I'm recording the record right now, so I'm not really doing a lot of shows yet with the new music. I'm kind of just writing and recording, but I wanted to be a part of this because it was such a good cause, and so maybe I mean, once we're touring more and doing the full record, maybe then sure. But right now, it's like my set is so short that it's you know, it's kind of hard to. So.
Have you ever written a song to impress anybody?
To impress anybody?
Yeah.
No. Just because I think that I don't know. I mean, I think that you have to write for yourself, and if it does impress somebody else, then that's even cooler. Like, if I can write a song that means something to me personally and affect other people with it, that's way cooler than... Yeah, that's way cooler than being like, oh, I have to make this amazing for this person, because then it's not genuine, then it's very forced, and it's not as real. So...
I lost my place. I didn't say every time. I'm sorry.
No,
where do you like to go on a first date?
First date, I don't know. Like, I travel a lot, and I really like that. So I think that, I don't know. My friends always have so much fun when we're like on the road and stuff. So I think that, I don't know, if I could take somebody to fly somebody out for a show, or like, I mean, this morning we were like in the city of New York, and it's like we're doing all this cool stuff. So it's like, I don't know. I love it here. So maybe fly out to New York and go do dinner and walk around Times Square. How do you do that?
What is your favorite love song on the radio currently?
Favorite love song on the radio?
Maybe not currently, at any point.
Ooh. Well, any point would probably be Savage Garden, I Knew I Loved You. That's just a classic, but that's old school.
That is pretty old school.
But they're great. They're so good. Currently? That's hard. I don't know. I have to think about that.
Alright. Get back to us.
Kelly Clarkson. She's so cute. She's so dang cute. Maybe, I don't know. But she doesn't really sing love songs. She kind of sings like, I hate you. Since you've been gone, and never again. All of her songs are very angry, Kelly Clarkson. But I still like her, so.
What bands on the radio do you admire?
Oh, there's a ton of people that I don't know. I guess there's a guy named Graham Colton who maybe not a lot of people know. He's had a few songs he's scored with Dave Matthews, Kelly Clarkson. Kind of funny, type that in. But he's a totally different style of music, but he's such a good storyteller and a lyricist that he's so talented. He really inspires me. And then there's, you know, like, I'm a big dance music fan. Like, Jason Derulo's new song is awesome, and then Simon too. Simon Curtis, his record is so innovative and different. So I think that's really cool. So I think that's the thing. I think there's a lot of good music to be found that isn't on the radio, because the radio plays the same stuff over and over and over and over. And that's great if you like the song, but.